Hi, I'm Jennifer Jeffries. I'm a naturopath and I've been working with the Isogenics products for the last 2.5 years. What I'm going to do today is a simple demonstration to show you the effectiveness, or really how long it takes for some vitamins and minerals that are out there on the market to actually dissolve, because really that's deciding the effectiveness of it, how quick your body's going to be able to uptake it. So what I have here in the shot glasses, nice and easy to see. We'll just zoom in on the shot glass. So you can see the little shot glasses is just a very simple solution of equal parts white vinegar and water, just to simulate digestive enzymes. And what I'm going to do is I've got a variety of supplements here. So what I'm going to do, I've got a Swisse multivitamin for women, a Swisse multivitamin for men. Now these are the leading brands within Australia. We've got the Isogenics Essentials for women, Isogenics Essentials for men, and we've got a Usana multi-mineral. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop one in each, and we're just going to let the camera roll just to see how long. Then goes the men's Swisse, women's essentials from Isogenics, men's essentials from Isogenics, and the Usana multi-mineral. And we're just going to let the camera sit here on them and just see how long it takes for them to actually start dissolving. So I have a stopwatch going, and I'm just going to keep tabs on it, and we'll record it for as long as we can. And we'll just see, we'll check in close. But if you actually even, let's do a little zoom right now. You can see the Isogenics ones are absolutely doing their thing right now. They're starting to dissolve. The Swisse is not, it's just sitting there at the moment. Same with the Swisse Women's. Not starting to do anything yet. Zoom in really close. No. Coming around. Isogenics, dissolving. And the Usana sitting there as well. Just starting to do something. There is some movement. So as I pan out, okay, just do a little zoom in again. So there's Isogenics now. We've been going so far for a whole 1 minute. Actually, about 1.5 minutes. The Isogenics multis for men and women, which we call women's essentials and men's essentials, are well and truly on the road to dissolving. The Swisse, close up, doesn't appear to be any activity at all so far. And the Usana, definitely something's happening, but a lot slower than the Isogenics. Now with all kind of supplements, there's different ways to make them. And the big thing is, whether they use binders and fillers, that literally can help to get the supplement to stick together. Also, what I'm really looking for as a naturopath is I want to know the bioavailability of a supplement. I want to know that the body's going to uptake it nice and quick, and your body's going to be able to utilize all of the nutrients as fast as possible. So this is just a very simple, we'll run it for 10 minutes, because the way the Isogenics ones are going, it's going to be pretty well done pretty quickly. You can see the essentials for women, it's dissolving at a very fast rate. The Swisse, the men's is trying to have some kind of movement there. You can see, just get that to focus. It is starting to do something. And the women's, same thing. Isogenics essentials for men and women are both in full flight, dissolving really nicely. And coming around to the Usana, there's some movement happening there, but not a great deal. I'm just thinking about it, so that's a good. Probably a similar place to what the Swisse is. So remember, it's not just a case of what's in your supplement. It's about how your body's going to be able to utilise the nutrients. And that, for me, that's even more important. So we're just going to keep tabs on this. We've now been going for 4 minutes. Just on 4 minutes. Another quick scan up close. There is some movement in the Swisse, but it's very slow. The Swisse men's, same thing. Just thinking about it. The women's essentials in the isogenics is half dissolved, well and truly. The men's is right behind it, dissolving very fast. And the Usana, very similar pace to the Swisse. So just thinking about breaking down. So now we are at the 5.25 minutes, nearly 5.5 minutes between the zoom in, doing it minute by minute just for the suspense. Okay, Swisse women's multi, definitely dissolving. The Swisse men's. Again, both of those are well and truly, they're starting to do their thing. The essentials for men and women in the isogenics range are 3/4 dissolved and lots of activity happening. They're doing their thing really happily. And the Usana, it started initially like it was thinking about it to keep pace with the Swisse, but it's slowed down. The Swisse are well and truly dissolving faster than the Usana now. They've caught right up. They're still nowhere near as fast as the isogenics, but they're way ahead of the Usana. So we've been going just over 5 minutes. And this is a very simple experiment just to show you how soluble nutrients are, or different supplements are. And so you can just check in with, you want to know how quick something's going to be effective. You want to know how quick a supplement's going to start doing its job within your body. If you put it in your body and it's going to sit and lay there for the next hour, you're not going to get the full use out of it. So none of these have got specific different coatings or anything. They're just a very similar capsule. Not very similar in look. None are, like enteric coated or any of that kind of stuff. So, and not capsule, sorry, tablet. Just looking, one last look at the Swisse. They are dissolving. But look at that compared. Huge difference. This is the isogenics, essentials for men and women. So close to being completely dissolved. In fact, the women's appears to be completely dissolved. If we just pick that up. Very little residue left in the bottom. The men's doing its thing. And the Usana for a close-up. It's not doing a lot. Just put that back. There is some activity, but nothing compared to the others. So time-wise, as we zoom out, have a look. And we've been going 8 minutes, right on 8 minutes now. And great simple demonstration just to show you how fast the Women's Essentials and the Men's Essentials in the Isogenics range dissolve and start giving you the nutrients that you actually think that you're taking compared to the Swisse Men's and Women's Multis and also the Usana multi-mineral.